Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we are here to watch a Monat call from two women called Faith and Jasmine. Faith is a influencer, a momfluencer who I have covered in the past many times before. I think personally she's a huge scammer. And Jasmine, I have no idea who she is, so we'll see on this call. If you have not watched my previous two videos, if you notice that my teeth are a little bit yellow, my front teeth are plastic because I'm changing my crowns. Well, actually I am waiting to get my new crowns because they cracked. And Croatian dentists are taking a very long time. I was supposed to have my teeth already, but I don't. So that's what we're dealing with. I'm gonna try not to smile too much. I'm joking. Okay, before we get into this video, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. That's a nice way that you can support my channel. If you would like to, there's no pressure, and let's just get right into this.
Now, all I'm going to say is this conversation is an absolute must watch because I am going to be
I love her accent. She sounds so posh.
speaking to the one and only Faith Drew, all the way from the USA, as someone who has already made over $1,000 from posting and linking Monat products on TikTok Shop in the first month since it launched over in the USA. So if you've been watching my stories and my content and all of us girls in Monat UK, you will know that we are gearing up for history in the making, because on the 22nd of April, so literally next Tuesday, TikTok Shop's partnership with Monat is coming to the UK. Now, the reason I'm having this conversation is to show you the power and the impact that
Obviously, we are a little bit late to this party, but I still want to watch this video.
this is going to have for us girls in the UK, from women who are already doing it, women who are lucky enough to have had it launched in their country before us and are absolutely leading the way and showing us what can be done. So I am going to get Faith on this live and we are going to talk you through the magic that is happening for her and is about to happen for us. Keep everything crossed that she is about to appear on my screen, because lives have been testing recently.
Hello.
Oh, hey girlfriend.
My hair looks crazy. There.
Whatever is happening for Faith, and I always say this whenever I cover Faith, but whatever is happening for her is not going to happen for the majority of people who are watching this live stream, because the majority of people don't have as huge downline as Faith has. And also Jasmine, I'm pretty sure she has a big downline. I don't know what rank she is. I don't know who she is. Yeah, it's not going to happen for the people, for the majority of people who are watching this live stream, because they just don't have the following on social media to sell this amount of product. It's just ridiculous, but anyway.
I mean, you have hair goals, and most people will know your face because I share your hair transformations literally all the time. And also, before we go any further, happy birthday!
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I used the volume shampoo yesterday, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a.
It's her birthday and she's live streaming on Instagram with some random lady from Monat. I mean, I know some people don't celebrate birthdays. I don't really celebrate my birthdays anymore, but I don't really work on that day. I just spend it with like family and friends. So I don't know. To each their own, I guess.
A lot of volume.
It's giving volume. It's giving volume.
Volume.
So
Yes, I'm
I want to
so
get straight
excited.
in
Yes.
with this because I'm really excited for this conversation. I know near enough all of the UK girls are watching this live. Like, we are like so excited to hear from you and what you've already done. Like, we've been seeing your stories and stuff. So
Yeah.
first of all, how many sales have you made roughly, if you know, on TikTok Shop?
It's at least 60 and counting. And it's like,
What does that have to do with anything? The fact that she made 60 sales, but she's got a following on TikTok.
cool thing about it, yeah, it's so hands off. Like, I will just look at my TikTok and be like, oh, there was another sale. Oh, there's not. I'm getting them multiple times a day at this point. And this is the cool thing is like the first 2 weeks, I would say. Sorry, I forgot to put my do not disturb on. Hopefully my phone doesn't buzz a ton. But the first 2 weeks, it was like very kind of like maybe one here, maybe one there, like kind of slow. And then it just started to pick up. And this is how TikTok works is the more brand awareness there is on a certain storefront, thing that's just going to continue to grow, but we're like already seeing it. And that's
Okay, this did not happen on my end or on your end. This is just their live stream completely went to shit for a few seconds there.
the power of Monat because the products perform so well and we can really showcase that. So yeah, so they're flowing, girl. They are flowing in.
But you know what that us girls keep talking about? Like, obviously, you are very consistent with your social media posting, like Instagram and TikTok. Like, I remember that I followed you from when you had about like 12K,
Yeah.
and like within a few months, because it like on Instagram, and then your consistency just made your page absolutely blow up. But like the beauty of this as well is like you can make one video about one product one time, and if that shit goes viral, you
Yeah.
can be making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars or pounds
Yes.
forever, you know, like for weeks and weeks on end from posting that one video. And this
If that one video goes viral, but what are the chances that it will go viral? Very low, especially if you don't have a big following on social media. Like, what?
is what I keep trying to stress to people, like, as well, on top of everything that you've just said about how the bigger the brand awareness is, the more the products and the brand is going to get pushed. It takes one video to change your business. It takes one video to change your bank account, literally, like straight up.
No, you're
At the point of me recording this video, Faith has 141,000 followers on TikTok. On TikTok alone. She also has a shit ton of followers on Instagram. Her YouTube is pretty big, so she's got a lot of followers. She sold 60 on TikTok Shop in the first, 2 weeks with that amount of followers. So how the hell is somebody with no followers supposed to sell anything, really?
so right. The majority of those sales are coming from 2 videos that I've made. 2. It's crazy, but you want to continue to be consistent because you never know. 2-3 weeks down the road, that one might start to pick up. That's kind of the beauty of it is like if you can just be consistent and post 1 to 3 TikTok posts a day minimum. Don't look at my page the last week. It's been kind of crazy. I haven't been as good. But if you can do like 1 to 3, 3 being ideal, videos a day on TikTok, you like a month from now, you're going to have 90 close, maybe 100 videos out there working for you that you never know. Like those are just, each TikTok video is like another stream of revenue and you can just keep flowing.
Not if you're not an influencer, which the majority of people that are watching this video, this live stream, are not influencers. The videos are not working for them. What are you talking about?
Those out there and you never know which one might take off. It's kind of fun. It's like a game.
Yeah. Like which one's gonna go, which one's gonna not go. Yeah. But the other thing as well, like there might be people watching this on live or on replay and they might be thinking, well, I don't even post on my TikTok at the moment. And it's like, okay, you might not post now, but here is an opportunity for you to run with and be part of Monat UK or USA history and be one of the first people to drive this. And I think like, especially because like you said, it's so hands off, the only skills that you really need to learn if you don't have them are creating content. And there is so much free education out there, whether it's ChatGPT, whether it's YouTube, whether it's actually TikTok. Like you can learn so much from these platforms. So I think it's like if you are someone who is willing to learn, it doesn't matter whether you've never even used TikTok before, because this is such an amazing opportunity that's accessible to literally everyone.
TikTok is wild. So let me tell you a story. I have a girl on my team who was so resistant to getting on TikTok. She didn't even have a TikTok account when this all was announced. This finally pushed her to make one. So she made a brand new TikTok, literally started from zero. She is now at over 5,000 followers on TikTok a month and a half later, because the TikTok algorithm is so smart. If you're consistent and you're posting about certain different topics and different things, it's going to push that to the right. Grow on Instagram. Some people say it's dead. I don't think that's true.
Oh, Jasmine can't hear shit, but she's still like, yeah, totally. Also, what, this one person made TikTok and she kept posting and her account grew. How often does that happen? How many accounts are out there who are posting but they are not getting a lot of followers or anything like that? Are we saying that whoever joins, as long as you keep posting, your TikTok is good? Also, she's got 5,000 followers. I wonder how many sales did she make on TikTok shop? She's not gonna say that, of course.
Either, like, you can definitely grow on Instagram, but the ability to grow quickly on TikTok is like on another level, like times 10.
Yeah, we've really seen that in our team as well, because
Is that really a statistic? Where'd you get that? Times 10 than Instagram.
like we've had people who have had the wrong type of TikTok account and they've not been able to change it to what needs to happen, so they've had to start from zero. And actually, like, we've had, I can't remember, Frankie might be on here, but like Frankie's gone from like 0 to 1,000 followers in like a matter of days. Like, it's just been crazy. So we have really felt that in the team. But in terms of like when we had this announced about us partnering with TikTok Shop, what was your initial like thought? Did you think it was going to be really big? Were you excited? Like, where was your head at with this?
Oh yeah. Well, the first thought I had was how, like, the fact that we are with a direct sales company that was able to make this possible. I never thought that a network marketing direct sales company would be able to be on TikTok Shop. It honestly just made me feel like, wow, we really are the cool kids. Like, we have the coolest company that is so innovative and always trying to figure out different ways to make the more modern ways of shopping work for their partners. And so it just honestly made me feel so good and like so proud to be a Monat girl, because I'm like, this is really cool. So that was number one. Number two, I was like, this is going to open the door to Monat for so many content creators on TikTok. Like, this is going to just bring a whole new wave of people in. So that's great. But then I mean, I knew it was going to be huge, because even before this, I was using TikTok to talk about the products and get people, interested in them and all of that. But it always had to be in such a roundabout way, because we didn't have this capability. So I knew it was going to be huge. I just didn't think it was going to happen as fast as it seemingly is. Like, I think it's really, really taking off even faster than a lot of us imagined.
And I think as well, like, we had a call, I think it was last Monday, with like Lou and Javi and like the TikTok team and all of that. And I think what was so refreshing for most of us to hear, like, obviously you have like built an amazing platform on TikTok, but people like Genron Fit, like, she's got like less than 8,000 followers, and she is someone that has made over $1,000 in that first month. And it just goes to show, like, people are very quick to be like, oh, well, Faith's got a
Again, you can. Oh, yeah. I just said that. I wonder how she's gonna debunk me.
big following. Like, people have built it up, so obviously they're going to be earning thousands. But it's like, actually, first of all, that completely discredits all the hard work that you've put in to build that. But secondly, it's like, you don't need tens or hundreds of thousands of followers to be making thousands a month, because of the way that TikTok works and the algorithm and all the things that we just spoke about. And I know, like,
Saying that Faith has a huge following on social media discredits her work. How? Okay, whatever. What was I gonna say? Yeah, they give these examples like, oh, this person made an account and they grew their following so quickly. And like, who cares? Just because someone else did it doesn't mean that I'm gonna do it. It also doesn't mean that I'm not gonna do it. But at the end of the day, you are a part of an MLM scam, in my opinion, where the majority of people don't make any profit. With or without TikTok Shop, it's bullshit. It's a bad business opportunity, in my opinion. So
I probably speak on behalf of pretty much the whole of the current UK team right now. We are not TikTokers.
Yeah.
Like, we are Instagram babes, like through and through. Like, there's a couple of girls who have got maybe over 10K, but like no one is truly consistent.
is anyone else bothered by the fact that we're calling each other girls when we're all like women who are 30 plus? What is with that? I hate that.
Building on TikTok before now. And now, still making thousands, it almost gives us more like belief and look into that vision in the future of like, we can do this, and it doesn't matter where we start from, like we can absolutely do this. So that's exciting. And I know for me personally, when this whole thing came out and it was like, right, we need to run with this, I think I had like 250 followers. So I felt like a newbie again, which was great, because sometimes it's easy to look at like top leaders or whatever and think, oh well, she's starting from here. No, babes, I'm like starting from with the rest of us, if not behind people.
Yeah.
So that's made me like even more excited.
From what you just said, like you're speaking on behalf of the whole UK team. I feel like she's probably one of the top reps in the UK in Monat. Please let me know down below if you know her, because I don't know her at all. I should probably talk about UK babes more often, right? What do you mean? If you joined early when it just launched in UK, you joined early enough to be successful, and that's all there is to it. When you're joining an MLM, you either have to have a big social media following, or you have to join early to be successful.
And to show like, actually, no, you can start from nearly nothing and get to wherever you want to be, you know.
100%. Yeah. And the TikTok that if you look at it, sure, it looks like, oh, I have all these followers, but I only just started that 2 years ago. Like, that was still very new, and it blew up within a few months. So
she started Monat more than 2 years ago, because I've been covering her for a while, and ever since I started covering her, she keeps saying that she started Monat 2 years ago. She had a following on YouTube and on Instagram, not as huge as she is now, but she had a good following, and she was getting brand deals back then when she started Monat. So she did not start from zero. Faith did not start from zero. She already had a social media following when she joined Monat.
Anyone can do that. Literally anyone can do that. And I will say, I hadn't even been that consistent on it in the last 6 months to a year, because again, it was like it was difficult to navigate. How do we sell products through here? Now it's like, oh, this is so simple. It's so simplified. And so I was a little nervous. I was like, is this going to feel like I'm starting from scratch? But again, no, like anyone can get on that platform, start being consistent again, and it's going to start, doing its thing. So I'm excited to see what you guys all do, because you're so right. You don't have to have a ton of followings, a big following. With TikTok, it's more about like the individual video. It's a lot less about the whole aesthetic and page and how everything fits together. So you don't need a big following.
And I think that ties perfectly onto the next thing that I wanted to ask you. Like, for anyone watching this on live or on replay who has been intrigued by all of the noise that's going on from us at the moment around TikTok Shop and the launch and everything, but maybe they're like a little bit hesitant, like what's one piece of advice that you'd maybe give to those people?
You mean hesitant about making a TikTok?
No, like getting involved in the business.
Oh, yeah, no, like now is the time. There's nothing to lose with this business. There's literally nothing to lose, only to gain.
I have not recorded videos, like anti-MLM videos, in a while, because I was pre-recording in the past, and oh my god, now is the time. I don't even know if I can do this type of content for long, because I'm noticing that I'm being like kind of mean to these huns. I find it so annoying, not like them, but what they're saying, the things that they're saying and how they're scamming people. Now is the time. How many times have we heard, whatever happens, even if nothing is happening, it's always the right time to join an MLM, which is bullshit, because like I just said a few minutes ago, the best time to join is if it's only launching, or if it's expanding to a new country and you happen to live in that country, or if you have a social media following that you can recruit into your Monat team, or any other MLM for that matter. That is the best time to join now is not the best time to join. That's just bullshit. Oh my God.
You are the beauty of Monat is this is a product that everyone already uses. Everyone washes their hair. Okay, so we just have a better alternative, much better alternative. Why wouldn't you want to try that? And why wouldn't you want to monetize that? Like, it's so simple. I think a lot of people just overthink it. And again, like, we are the modern day network marketing. Like, we are always innovating, we're making things cool. Like, there's no reason to not do this. Like, you need to be doing this 1000.
Like what was said at the Miami conference, it was like, we're not doing Tupperware parties and going through a phone book. We're on TikTok Shop, honey. We're on
Yeah,
TikTok Shop. Like,
yeah,
you
no.
know?
And it's like, it's don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Like, it's just shampoo, you know? And the cool thing about this is you can do this passively. You can have this passive income on TikTok, or you can really get involved, build a team, whatever you want. But it's up to you. There's no boss telling you what to do. There's no brand giving you guidelines. So if things like that, and brands will be like, you have to say this, you have to wear this, it has to be this long, it has to go out on this day. And the beautiful thing about Monat is you have full control over when you post, how you post, how you want to frame it, all of that. And I will say too, the commission rate on TikTok for Monat, so we earn 30% of everything we sell. I looked at a lot of the other TikTok shop brands. It's not bad. It's better than Amazon. It's like maybe 10-15%, but we're getting 30%. Like, it's crazy. I sell one product, I'm making $20. Like, just for one product. I sell a hair care system, I'm making like $40 in one sale. That's passive. And imagine when I do that 10 times off of one video. Now I'm making $400 passively. It's insane.
And this is what I think I was talking about on my story earlier today, actually. It's like, if you were selling let's say an oil you made £20 from, right?
Yeah.
If you were selling the same product from a different brand, like a similar product, because you're getting like triple the amount of commission,
Triple.
to make the same amount of money selling a different brand versus our brand, you need to sell much less to make the same money, because the commission that we're getting paid is basically baseline triple. So it's literally work smarter, not harder. Like, sell less for the same amount as what you would if you sold another brand. Like, it's just wild, like craziness.
So crazy.
But I think we should wrap it up there, because I feel like there's just like so many amazing things in that, unless there was anything else that you wanted to like drop in.
When do you guys go live? Like, when is this a thing?
Next Tuesday.
Oh my gosh. And is that just for UK, or is that all of Monat Europe? It's UK is the first.
Yeah, we're going first out of the whole of Europe.
All right. Well, I know you guys are going to crush it. You have so much time right now to batch your content so you're not overwhelmed. Like, have your first few things ready to go. I can't wait to see it. You're gonna crush it.
You can't wait to see. You don't even know what the fuck is happening. Why is she on this call? She didn't even know if it's the whole Europe or just the UK, but whatever. Batch a lot of content that is never gonna make you any money, probably. Like I said, this was all just very relevant to the majority of people who are watching that live stream, because they don't have a big following on social media like these people do, and they did not join early enough to have a big team in Monat. Or TikTok. Maybe somebody can grow their TikTok, but that's another way that I like to say sometimes, that if you get successful at social media, like if you learn how to grow your following after joining an MLM, then yeah, of course you can recruit your followers. But why would you want to scam your followers out of money? I don't think that's the best way to go about that. But anyway, let me know down below what you thought about this. Thanks so much for watching. As always, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button if you'd like to support my channel. That's a nice free way to do that. And as always, big shout out to my channel members. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you all in the next one.